Hey guys, it's Caffie and welcome back for more homeschool fun. I'm so happy to have you here with me. Today I just kind of want to chat with you guys and give you, um, some encouraging words. Guys, this homeschool journey can be stressful, it can be scary, but it can also be the most magical and beautiful thing ever. So I want to chat with you about that today. But before we get into our little chit chat, I want to say welcome to all of my first time viewers. If you're stopping by for the first time, I'm Caffie. I'm a homeschool mama of two little girls. This is actually our second year of homeschooling. This year we have a pre-K student as well as a second grader. We are loving every moment of it. So thank you for stopping by. I hope that you find some information that's helpful, that's inspiring to you, and you feel the need to subscribe. I would absolutely love that. As well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit a like. And yeah, let's get started. All right, so I want to talk with you guys just a little bit about homeschool and like the feels that we all get when we make that big decision to homeschool. Maybe for some of us it was super easy and you always knew that's exactly what you wanted to do. Maybe the current situation right now is kind of what's, pulling at your heartstrings to kind of go more towards homeschooling. Whatever it may be, it's scary and it's a very big decision to do. But I just want to let you know that you can do it, mama and papas. You can do it. You are absolutely equipped, and whatever decision you make for your family is the absolute best decision for your family. Everyone's decision is different. Everyone's reason or their why as to why they decide to homeschool is completely different. But again, I want to encourage you guys just to let you know, don't be afraid. I know for me, when we decided to homeschool, because we kind of thought about it before we started school, right? So we kind of thought about it before when we had kids with Kennedy, and we're kind of like, okay, what are we gonna do? We don't know. And we had her in a private school, so she actually attended K3, and then VPK, pre-K, and then at that private school, and then we put her in a charter school for kindergarten, a public charter school. So she did that, and then first grade we transitioned to actually homeschool last year, and then this year we're second grade. So for us, we kind of thought about it before, but we never really made a solid decision. It was one of those things that I was always very nervous. I did not feel like I was equipped. I always doubted myself, like, am I equipped to do this? And then also, to be honest, I was like, those are the hours in the day I could have to myself, right? Like, your kids are at school, and especially if you're home during the week, that's time that you can have to yourself to do whatever it is you need to get done, because having kids home 24/7 is a big thing, right? And especially when it comes to like getting your house things done and errands and all that kind of stuff, right? But you make it work. So I was kind of like, I don't know. And, it was just one of those things where before we were going back into first grade, we decided, you know what, we're going to do it. We're just going to do it. And at that point, I didn't know anything about homeschool styles. Didn't know anything about like homeschool curriculums, what to teach, how to teach, morning baskets, anything. I didn't know anything about any of that. But what I did know, I knew that my state offered free virtual schooling for homeschool students. So they have a program for public school students, and then they also have a program for for homeschoolers, in that they can pick up up to 6 courses at a time and take those courses with teachers. So that's what I did, because I didn't know anything about curriculum. I just knew that I wanted my child home with me, learning in a home environment. So we withdrew her from school, and we registered as a homeschool student. And then at that point, we were able to select what classes we wanted to take. So I did her core 4 classes, and then we also did Spanish, because she had already started Spanish in kindergarten at her public school. So I wanted to keep that going. So we did that, and that's what we did for her first grade year. We basically did school at home. Even though she was registered as a homeschool student, we pretty much did that same classroom style teaching at home. She just did it virtually. She did not log on virtually to the classes, but that option was there for her. But so I navigated through the curriculum, the online curriculum, and I taught it to her that way. And then every now and again, we'd like pop in for like a class with math, so that she can hear a different explanation from someone else. But again, so I taught her from the public schools free curriculum. That's what I did. So after that year was over and while that was going, I knew that that didn't quite work for us. I knew that it's not exactly what I wanted our homeschool lives to look like. I wanted to transition to really being more of a homeschool student, and not homeschool student, but I would say my idea of what I wanted for homeschool was not the traditional classroom at home. So this year we're making changes, and even now, we were in our second week of schooling. I had everything planned out as to what I wanted to do. And after working through our first week, I realized there's some things that I need to change. And so this week we made some changes. So I'm saying this to say that it's okay to not know exactly what you want to do. Is it okay to not really understand or to know? Because all of this is a learning process. It's so beautiful that while we're teaching our children and while they're learning, that we're able to learn and grow at the same time. And we're learning and growing as a family to what works with our family, what works, what learning styles work. So for my daughter, there's certain things that she was not, like language arts, being on the computer and her reading a curriculum like online on the computer, that didn't work for her. So I knew I had to change that this year. But for math, she's okay with it. For Spanish, it works. So we are continuing to use math and Spanish through that school curriculum. And again, as we age through this, as we go through the different ages and learning areas, we may transition to something different from there too, and that's okay. And that's kind of, again, what I want to just kind of convey to you guys, is that it's okay to make changes. It's okay to make changes. Like I said, last week we had something. This week we're kind of moving things around and making it work better for us. So don't be afraid to just, dive in and just try things out. Guess what, guys? You're not going to screw up your kids. They're not going to be screwed up because they learn, right? They learn. Think about it. Before your kid was even in school, you taught them things, right? So we also have a pre-K kid right now, and we're working on counting, and she can already count to 16 by herself. And you know why? Because every time we walk up and down our stairs in our house, we count the stairs. There's 16 stairs, and she has learned to count to 16 through that. That's no curriculum. That's nothing. That's just you and your child going through life and sharing things with them, because learning is all around us. So do not be afraid. Do not doubt what it is that you're doing. If it's not working, don't be afraid to change. If it is working, keep it up, So I want to hop on here and just encourage every single one of you that are taking, on this homeschool journey, whether it be for the full lifespan of your child's education, or if it's just during this time where this time of social distancing or whatever it may be. Just be encouraged and just know that you can absolutely do this, and you're gonna rock it no matter what. It's gonna be the best thing for you and your family. Whatever you decide is the best thing for you and your family. So I just wanted to share those words with you guys, and I just hope you are having a great time. Please feel free to drop any comments or questions that you may have. Like I said, I am no expert in homeschooling, but we have been doing this for 2 years now, or we're into our second year now, and I just want to share what I've learned with others, especially those of you who are starting out your journeys and you're just kind of like just looking for a sister to help you out, because sisters, we got you. I got you. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and watching this video. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Bing. I need like real graphics to do that. But hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos that come up. I am posting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on this channel. So I will see you guys in a couple of days. Bye.